speaking to not going out to cinema to see the creator, I stayed at home and watched Reptile. And this is the latest Netflix. You know, I have to say, Netflix are on a roll with me at the moment. Every time I put on a film expecting a turkey, it turns out to be good. And I'm like, damn it, I wanted to vent. This is the latest Netflix movie. It's director Grant Singer's writer-director debut. And it's a good one, Reptile, with Benicio del Toro, Alicia Silverstone, Michael Pitt, Justin Timberlake. I mean, there's a bunch of names in it, but they're the headlining cast. It's a murder investigation. It's got vibes a little bit close to the recent The Little Things with Denzel Washington. But I think it's a superior film. It's done more confidently, and it's Del Toro. I had no real expectations. It is Netflix, but it doesn't look or feel like a Netflix movie right from the outset. It's got a fabulous score, really discordant. I mean, in a way, it telegraphs a few of the characters, but you don't realize that till later. But it's a real get under your skin score that makes you feel like anything could go wrong at any time. Ostensibly, it's Benicio del Toro's cop who's got a shady background. He's moved to a new town. He's got a new position courtesy of his uncle-in-law, and he's trying to make it work. And he lands this homicide, really a brutal homicide, which you only discover after the fact, so you don't see what takes place. And he's got to investigate it and see what happens. And the slow unspooling of what he discovers and the revelations about what he's kind of up against, it's just meticulously done. And Del Toro really carries it as a very confident guy and a confident police officer, but clearly a lot is out against him, and I don't think he realizes that from the outset. There are a few obvious name drop movies. I'm not going to name them because people have to come to that conclusion after watching them, but they're all pretty good.
Is it AI, Aliens?
It is, yes, Platoon. And I think I think that the movie took me off guard because it's 2 hours plus and it's on Netflix. I expected bloated, no editor in sight, shot through with this massively gaudy Dolby Vision hue and infinite black darkness so that you couldn't see anything at night. It doesn't. It's got a really gritty, bleached edge to it, intentionally grainy. It's got that score, which is fantastic, and it's a real slow burn. Like, very, very happy to get under the skin of these characters, and the actors really make it work. It's going to take its time and then deliver the goods. The one film I'll compare it to is Prisoners. Villeneuve's Prisoners. I would say that if there's any director that Grant Singer is hoping to idolize in his style here, it is Villeneuve, and it's a great person to pick. So I would highly recommend it. I think most people will be sold on Del Toro, but just don't let Netflix put you off. If you really like the podcast, then buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/AVForums.